Hey guys, this is Sunshine Duck here with another great quality cast of the APL Preseason. This is the Grand Final set number 2. We are on TBD Scrap here. This one looks like it's going to be a scrap. With me today is my co-caster, Martin Dickman Dyke-Nielsen. Martin, how are you doing today?
Hey, allihopa.
Great.
No, you gotta run the cast now.
Oh yeah, so I was not expecting to run the cast. So.
You have to ask questions to me if you want me to talk. But otherwise,
I apologize for the brief technical difficulties, but
you are excused.
Dickman Dyke, what are your predictions for this game? Who do you think is going to come out on top?
Well, I'm gonna check tab real quick, and I'm gonna immediately say that t3c is gonna win because Arc is not in.
That's an interesting opinion. Do you feel like the subtraction of Arc and addition of Wolf into this lineup is going to be the difference maker?
I'm gonna rattle some words that I think relate to your question. Monumental, extraordinary, definitely.
Ah, it seems like you have a very strong opinion on the matter. We'll see how it turns out. Personally, I feel like it may not make such a big difference on this map. I feel like as long as Arc is playing Loopy, he has a good chance. I can tell you were very excited for possible turret death there, but yeah, I can tell you as having seen that and not getting caught in the hype, I could tell there was a. And again, there's no chance of either of those things happening.
The turrets never have. I wanted to kill the turret. I don't even care about the base at this point. I'm a ret-oriented player and caster.
That's a fair assessment of your of your thought process.
All right, shut the fuck up. You're doing the voice, SSD. I can't handle the voice. All right, Walt is gonna try to run. Nope. X62 does the pistolero thing. Then he goes balls deep. Okay. Blue has like power-ups and shit, right?
Good. Yes.
You agree with my assessment?
I do agree. They are currently holding power-up.
Funny Hell takes the oh my god, they're not getting a single power-up.
Yeah, that's one of the things that happens when you play 4 lights on a map like this. It appears they are having Funny Hell run the bomb again. This is reminiscent of the strategy where DN ran the bomb one game on Heights, and ever since then he's been cemented as an actually good bomb runner.
Oh
but
yeah,
in fact, he's still garbage.
That was a
good run.
That was
yeah,
nice.
Good lob by Funny Hell. That was a good effort. Similar effort by Toma on the other side. Not quite as good.
Yeah.
If he'd angled the bomb more towards the base and less towards the ground, it probably would have been a little bit better.
Always a good place to angle the bomb toward.
Absolutely.
I think. Okay, we should talk again. Random meta. Everyone's talking about the random meta. It's all over the headlines. t3c plays 3 randas. On the other hand,
pinching at me again.
They have Trickster and Blazer and TA, but neither of them are running. This is to maximize swoop potential, presumably. Because if you have 3 randas who can swoop, then that's just a triple threat.
I believe so, and also you have to consider the possibility that the fact that they're playing so many randas has nothing to do with any sort of strategic advantage.
Oh yeah, they just like playing random.
They just happen to have their 5 best players, and 3 of them are random players.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore that you said that because that ruins the storyline. But
right. Okay.
Just that invaluable insight anyway, as usual. SSD. Let's talk predictions from you, because my predictions are bullshit. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on really.
Honestly, I feel in a similar way. I feel like Top 3 Control is going to win this game, perhaps for different reasons other than the fact that Arc is total garbage.
Right.
Although that
nice
is a factor.
Nice turret.
Absolutely. But the biggest thing for me is that they just straight up. I mean, the left side does not have a bomb runner. They have Tomato. If you count Tomato as a bomb runner, God help you.
Is he gonna drop? Oh, that's beautiful.
That was
oh
beautiful
no!
But the attack from above by
there's
Bruno
no follow-up.
Was less beautiful.
Do you see this red?
Due to the turret gaming, as I was going to bring that up.
Yes, it's still.
If they had used that bomb to take out the turret, then that would have been a hit.
Once again, hashtag turret gaming. Oh, X62 gets sniped. That's a lot of space right there. Again, Woofy is doing very well. Just planting himself places. Okay, he gets hit now, so I look like an asshole. But he's the MVP.
He is playing very well in this game as well, and he's played very consistently well in all of the games.
Yeah.
And one thing to consider about this is that it looks like, from what just from an outsider's perspective, that RD does not appear. They don't appear to be communicating. It doesn't seem like they're playing as a team. And while we can argue, that it's a very static strategy of the swoop every single time, It does
Yeah.
force you to play as a team. So
That's true.
there's no way to individually play the strategy. So
That's true.
in any sense, you're gonna like you see how he's just flies in.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he's setting up a swoop there, but it looks like there was just no defense. So
Yeah. X2 had the shield, but he was kind of like zoned out. He wasn't. He didn't have anywhere to go really.
right.
If you're gonna solo shield a bomb, you're gonna probably have to be a Randa, preferably Ultra.
Yeah, and there was one player specifically in past APOs that no longer plays the game, but his name was Cynic, and he was
Oh,
known
yeah.
for swatting bombs off the base.
I've heard
with the
about this
shield.
guy. Of course, I've never met him. He was gone before my time.
Right. A similar player, playstyle wise, would probably be Dragon. They did different things, but in a similar way. I believe you've played with Dragon in the past. Many of the people that have been watching the cast will have played with Dragon as well, and he was also known not quite so much for the shield deflections, but he was very good at base defense as well. And it's just
Yeah.
something that you have to get practiced with, and maybe with biplane, it's just you can't reach a level of skill with biplane in which it's like a viable strategy.
Yeah, it's just too predictable with the biplane there. I mean, any experienced bomber is just gonna think, okay, if this biplane has a shield, I'm just not gonna go into it, you know?
Right. It's funny how
very
making a
linear.
very, very important escape there. If he dies at DMCM
Yeah.
there, it slows down the entire push.
For sure. Walt, on the other hand, takes an unnecessary death in midfield, but Brutal is now lit as fuck, as they say.
Yeah, I believe with top 3 control, you would have to clarify that you mean low on health and not high and or
Oh
low.
yeah. There's no
But wait.
Xanax or high resin buds involved.
That's certainly true.
It's merely a health bar.
Lego currently has gold bars up top on his side. It remains to be seen whether that is an advantage or disadvantage. If he does get the swoop here, I would consider it. Oh no, see they're at 26, so it actually does not matter what bars he has.
This might work. Oh goodness gracious. There
Just,
we saw
better
actually
that game, guys.
the threat of the swoop was more effective this game than any swoop
And the
because there
actual-
was no swoop.
There were no swoops.
Everyone
Funny
was
how
really
it's hit the base 4
scared.
times.
Yeah. Okay,
And-
Funny Hill, what do you think about that game?
Pretty easy. There was no defense.
Oh, interesting.
I'm
Okay,
just here
SD,
so I don't
continue.
get fined.
Shut up, Funny Hill. SD, continue.
I was just saying that it was just a very poor showing from RD. They showed like no focus, no intensity. It looks like maybe they might just be worn out from playing too many games today.
Yeah.
They're down to no subs, same 5 players. Maybe they're sick of each other.
Yeah,
But top control, when you're winning, it doesn't matter so much. But when you're losing and you see the same 4 fucks losing in the game every single time, it kind of grinds on you.
yeah, for sure. I mean, there's not much to analyze that game. It was just like, you know, they're just dying.
I was expecting more, more pushback from them when I was close, but I just walked in.
Yeah, that's what we talked
Like
about.
I
The
owned the
swoop.
place.
They were like not really thinking of attacking you because all
I
the
wasn't
randos
thinking
were
of
around.
soup. I was just thinking of bombing there. That's how easy
Exactly, but they were thinking of the swoop. It's like you were miscommunicating with the defense, you know, so they weren't
it was. It was like
registering.
a juke of some sort.
Yeah. It's a good way of putting it. Let's
Sure
see
is.
if RD can juke the expectations and come out
boy.
on top in this last series of the. Fuck, where are we at? The preseason finals.
Back to
Bye.
you, Don.